Hey y'all, it's Rose here again, and I am here today with the Alpha Amino Xtreme. This is the BCAAs from Cellucor, and I'm going to go ahead and do a super quick review on it and let you guys know what I think about it. I just want to go ahead and say this too. You're going to hear some noise in the background, and that's my bird. I do apologize in advance. He just has a lot to say today. So this is pretty much what the packaging looks like. I just got this from bodybuilding.com, and the price on this is roughly about like under $30. So I wanted to check it out. When I read the reviews on it, it got about a 9.1 in reviews in terms of like taste, and different people were saying that it definitely helps them with their workout and all that jazz. Change up every now and again. I've had Neon that I've been on for a while, and Neon looks like that, by the way, so if you ever see it, that's what it looks like. And I love Neon. I was actually put on to that by my former trainer, but I noticed that GNC stopped selling it, and bodybuilding.com is currently, the product is unavailable through bodybuilding.com. So I'm going to switch rooms really quick because he's super loud. Hang tight for me. But anyway, this is pretty much what we're looking at here. This is the packaging. It's about yay big. No, but this is enough for, it says for 30 servings. Anytime I take down my recovery drink, as I call it, my BCAAs, anytime I take it down, I always put in 2 scoops. That's just what I do. I don't know if anybody else does that. I do. So I tend to run out of the stuff super, super quick. So I already have to hit up bodybuilding like nobody's business, to get another container. And I will say this, but with bodybuilding.com, their warehouse, the closest warehouse is in Midway, and I live in Tallahassee. Normally they're just the standard business, standard shipping time is about 2 to 3 business days. But when I ordered this, I actually ordered this early yesterday morning, and it is now 5:42 the next day, the next evening. So you can imagine I was super surprised when I found out that it was coming the very next day. Not that it's nothing. I mean, Midway is like around the corner, but just the fact that they average it's 2 to 3 business days and it gets here in 1 business day, or a little bit over, 1 business day, I was super impressed by that. And I love it because if I'm running out of something and I need something super quick, I know I can rely on them. And Alpha Amino X, this is about probably, I'd say, if you go to, I won't name any names, but I will say I did check one health food store. I checked on the price, and it was roughly about $10 more than what I paid for. So if you can wait just a little bit longer, you actually be saving a few dollars, because with bodybuilding.com, their prices are pretty much always going to be lower. I think when I use them, I only had one instance that there was a health food store that has something that was a little bit lower. But other than that, I mean, bodybuilding.com, hands down, is where to go when you need to get anything from your supplements, any of that good stuff. They pretty much have it there. It's like my resource that I use for everything. I have not really, I took the sticker off and I kind of sniffed it because that's just what I do. But I haven't actually tried it yet. But I'm going to give you guys the goodies really quick on this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open it. But before I open it, I want you to take a look at the supplement facts on the back. I'm really not going to go into it because, number one, I don't know much about this stuff. So I'm really not going to go into talking about stuff that I really don't know what the crap I'm talking about. All I know is that I look for 3 main things in it, and it is the the 3 things that I look for. Where are you? It's the leucine matrix, leucine peptides, isoleucine, and L-valine. Those are the 3 things I look for. I was reading an article about BCAAs and the top 3 things that they should have in them. And so this is listed underneath the Alpha BCAA matrix. So it's the leucine, it's the L-isoleucine, and the L-valine. Those are the 3 things they say that BCAAs should have in them, just based off of my limited research. So I have to do a little bit more research. I'd like to know exactly what it is, that they're talking about there. But like I said, that's really the only thing I look for in that. But that's pretty much what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on the inside. So we've just opened up this super sexy container of the Alpha Amino Xtreme. And I will tell you this, I love the smell of it. I had to sniff it again, I'm just ridiculous. I love the fact that they pay such close attention to detail. One, I'm a huge fan of the packaging. I know that some people might be like, girl, that has nothing to do with it. I mean, but in essence, you really do pay for that. But it looks really, really great. From any of the BCAAs I've tried from Cellucor, they've really stepped their game up in terms of the packaging, in terms of the look. So, I mean, it really says something. I really do like that. I mean, some products you get will look great, but, be a bunch of garbage. But I've actually tried products from Cellucor before, such as their pre-workout. And, I just have always enjoyed the taste of it. And I thought it was pretty interesting that this is the grape flavor, and it has a purple scooper. So, for me, I kind of feel like that's good, because I feel like they're paying attention to detail there. And, that's just kind of something I noticed. Now, this is, of course, I don't have to tell you, this is what it looks like. The powder is purple as well. And when I tell you it smells like grape soda, I'm not joking. It absolutely smells like grape soda. I'm actually surprised that I'm able to give a review, any type of review, as long as I have, and I've been talking as long as I have, without actually telling you guys what it tastes like, and if it works. Unfortunately, because I just got this today, and I haven't even had a chance to try it, I just opened it and sniffed it. I'm not able to give you a full review today, but what I will do is I will go ahead and try this out and let you guys know what I think, let you know if I feel like it's helped any, and whether or not I would recommend it to anybody else. And the good thing is that I was just on I was taking a different, actually no, the BCAAs were from Cellucor that I just got off of, that I just ran out of. But this is the Xtreme. So I'm going to see if there is a huge difference in that, and I will definitely let you guys know with an updated review. And I will put the updated review within this same video, that way you guys don't have to wait. And that way you guys can know what I think about it, and then we can go from there. But this is pretty much where I'm at right now. I just wanted to give you guys like the first glimpse into me opening it up, and just kind of give you, first look at what I see and hear, what I can appreciate, and what you guys will notice. If you do decide to order this, you will pretty much have all the information that you need to know. And, that way if you guys go Googling, look for some reviews or something like that, you'll have a handy little video to go along with it. So like I said, the more in-depth review will be right behind this, and I'll give it a little bit of time too, and test it over maybe a couple of weeks or something like that. That way you guys can get a more thorough review from me about this. So this is it for today. So I will see you guys in a little bit with more detailed information. Thanks. Hey guys, I'm back to give you a more updated review on Cellucor's Alpha Amino Xtreme Blend. I was able to try the product out over a period of probably about 3 to 4 weeks after I originally opened the product. I have to say, pros and cons. I wasn't a really huge fan of the grape flavor. I just wound up going with it because it did get a 9.1 in terms of overall review. The taste was higher than any other flavor in terms of other reviewers on the bodybuilding.com website. So I said, well, let me go ahead and give it a try. Even though grape is not my favorite flavor, I'll go ahead and rock with it for a little bit and see how I feel. If I was a grape fan, I would have to say it would be pretty awesome. And I say even a person like myself who's not really into grape, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. Just in terms of 10 being awesome, 0 being bleh. 7 was actually pretty good for a person like myself who's not a really big grape flavor fan. I will say I did try another Cellucor recovery drink prior to this one, and I did feel this one immediately because it's an extreme energy blend. And because of that, you can actually take this before you work out, you can take it during, or you can take it after. I will warn you, if you are trying to take this before you go to sleep, it's definitely not a good idea. And I found out the hard way because I could not go to sleep for probably about 4 hours. So my recommendation is, if you're the type of person like myself who likes to work out at night, make sure you do not take this about 4 to 5 hours before you go to sleep. Even if you work out super, super hard and you think you're working this out of your system, it's just not a good idea. Because it's almost like a pre-workout, because it has that extreme energy blend in it. That's what sets this BCA product apart from some of the others. And this has been the first time that I've actually ever tried a recovery drink that has an energy blend with it. So that would be my recommendation, just to not try that before you go to sleep. It's just not a good idea all around. In terms of performance, I definitely felt like it helped me. It helped me with my energy in terms of my workout. I can't necessarily say I felt a difference in terms of like recovery or anything like that. I mean, I don't know how hard it is to gauge something like that. Or maybe I should say I don't know how easy it is to gauge something like that. But for me, I didn't really notice a difference. But then again, my body could have adapted to recovery drinks in general. So, I mean, who's to say? But I don't really know how to tell that stuff. So, I mean, overall, I would say that it is a good product to try if you want to try it for yourself and see how it is. It's definitely, I feel like it's worth the money, especially if, like, for example, you don't want to spend money on both a pre-workout and a recovery drink. It's kind of cool that it combines those two together, so it can be sort of like an all-in-one product. And Cellucor in general, I've never had an issue with. So I would have to say that this is worth buying. It's definitely worth your bucks. And if you can get it for cheap, why not? So I'd say that if you can get it cheap at bodybuilding or GNC or Vitamin Shop or any health food store where you can get it for less, definitely go for it. I've had the most luck getting it from bodybuilding.com at an inexpensive rate. And like I said, I usually try to check the reviews before I make any purchases. And then I give my personal reviews on my YouTube channel just to let you guys know what's out there, if it's something that it may work with you, possibly what's worked, for me, and all that jazz. So that's pretty much my review, all in all. And I think if I can give it a score from like a 1 to 10, 1 being vomit, and 10 being absolutely awesome, go for it, I would have to say I would probably give this about I'd say maybe a 7 out of 10, which is really not bad. 7 out of 10 is alright. So I would give it a 7 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who might be looking for a different recovery drink or something of that nature. And if you guys have tried this product before, please be sure to let me know. You can go ahead and comment below if you have tried it, what your experience has been with it. And if there's anything I haven't covered in this review, please feel free to share. People are going to be wanting to, ask questions and, know a lot about the product. So please feel free to share your knowledge. If you have any questions maybe that I can answer for you, feel free to leave those questions, comments, suggestions, or whatever below. No comment, question, or suggestion is stupid. I guarantee you I'm still learning this stuff myself, and I'm just sharing what I know. So yeah, feel free to leave it below. If you would like to see more review videos from me, please like this video. Do me a favor and like the video. If you want to get more videos from me, please, please, please subscribe to my channel. That would help me out so much. And make sure that once you subscribe, you hit that the good old gear icon, the settings, and that way you can be notified anytime I upload any new videos. And like I said, I'm on here pretty much every day. So if you guys have any questions, I'm here for you and I can answer it as best as I can. You guys take care, God bless, and I will see you next week. Take care.